a lot of people aren't willing to do what it takes, or they're not ready to give up some things that they have in life in order to become something bigger than what's needed to be. They're not really ready to sacrifice anything. When I'm on stage, I get off. People are always like, "Yo, I like what you're doing. I see what you're doing out here. That's really great. What do I have to do to be in that position?" And a lot of times, I ask the same question every time I ask that. I'm like, "Well, what do you do now? How long have you been in the game? What is your dream? What is it that you want to do?" And a lot of them, they say the same thing. "Yo, I want to be an educator. I want to be an influencer. I want to be with different barber companies in the industry. How can I do that?" And I always kind of get the same similar answers most of the times. It's either, "Oh, I'm still in school," or "I've been cutting hair for 2 years." And the biggest thing I could think of when people say stuff like that is, you don't even really have enough knowledge or experience in the game to even teach anyone anything. It's funny because I'll see some people in the industry and they'll be cutting hair for like 5 years or 2 years or 3 years, or they're just fresh out of school, or they're still a student, saying, "Yo, follow me if you want quick tips on how to do this." And it just doesn't makes zero sense to me. I don't understand how you can give anyone tips when you don't even know nothing. You're still a baby. Like, you just came out of the womb. Like, you have no idea. You don't even have any expertise. You don't have any knowledge. You don't have nothing to tell the industry. That's what I'm saying to a lot of people in the industry is like, "Yo, you're still a baby. Relax. Do your thing. Let nature take its course. Let everything happens for a reason. Just wait. You are where you are. Stop jumping ship. There's no easy button." I understand a lot of newer kids, a lot of younger people in the industry, they always want to hit that easy button. They don't know what it's like to work hard, and a lot of them think that they've worked hard, but they don't really know what it is to work hard. They don't understand the struggle. They don't know what it was. A lot of people just want to come on here and be like, "Yo, I promote myself," or "This is how you get big." I mean, you're out here doing this stuff and you're not even doing nothing big. Like, don't be giving out information when you ain't got any information to give. That'd be like a toddler learning how to walk, and all of a sudden the baby's like, "Yo, I'm gonna teach you how to walk," when you just learned yourself. Like, you can't do stuff like that. A lot of people come with me with the same question, like, "Yo, well, how do I become an educator? How do I become an influencer?" And they're just not ready to sacrifice nothing. They don't really know what sacrifice is. They don't know anything about life. It's crazy to me, they're not ready to sacrifice. And then like, these are the other questions I'll ask, like, "Yo, well, what do you do when you're not working? What do you do?" A lot of them say, like, "Chill with my boys," or like, "We go out and party or smoke blunts, do whatever," But they don't really know. They don't know what sacrifice is. A lot of things, you're gonna have to sacrifice a lot of stuff to be where you're gonna need to be. You're like, fuck your friends. They're not gonna be the ones doing shit for you. There's gonna be people that are close to you in this world, and they don't understand what it is. Like, you need to want something so bad that you become crazy about it. Like, things aren't even gonna make sense. People around you are gonna be like, "Yo, this dude's nuts." Like, it don't even matter. You gotta sacrifice a lot of shit. Like, I don't know what other people sacrifice, but I know what I'm sacrificing. I got 4 kids. I got time. I got barbershops. I'm sacrificing time away from the chair. I'm sacrificing time away from my family. I'm flying trips. When I first started, I was paying my own way. My first year, I probably spent over 10 grand. A lot of people that want to do this ain't even got 10 grand to spend. They ain't even got a full book, but you guys are wondering what you need to do to even get into position. It's baby steps. Let me tell you, this isn't for everyone. If you're the person that like to smoke blunts with your boys, go out with your boys, play video games, this isn't for you. This isn't gonna be for you. There's a whole lot of things out there in this world. And if you just want to chill, sit back, relax, if you want to go to bed at 9 o'clock, if you want to chill with your boys, if you want to go to the party, if you want to go to parties, if you want to get turned up with your boys and shit, this shit ain't for you. It might look all nice and stuff from far away, but yo, let me tell you something. It's not what you think it is. Do you know what it's like to spend a lot of time on an airplane, a lot of time in an airport, a lot of time traveling, a lot of money, a lot of your own personal money? And then the other thing is, you got these newer kids out here, they be cutting hair and they don't even talk to their customers. So now how are you even supposed to meet anyone? How are you supposed to even meet big people? How are you supposed to meet anyone? You know what I mean? You get to these shows, you need to start mixing and mingling with important people, getting into with companies, like talking to companies and stuff, but you guys don't even know how to talk to people. You know, maybe that's what they should start teaching in school. They should start teaching kids how to talk to people instead of texting on their phones. You know, when you get to these places, man, you ain't gonna be able to have your phone texting, yo, what up, man? Yo, what up, man? They call me Big G. What's good? I'm trying to be an ambassador for your company, but you can't even talk to nobody. It makes zero sense. What can I tell you guys to do? What can I tell you new barbers to do? Wait like 8 years. Get your books full. Learn how to talk to people. Learn how to talk to your clients. Pack your book. And then at that time, if you want to learn how to be an entrepreneur, if you want to be able to learn how to talk to people, if you want to learn how to get into companies and all that stuff, yo, go to these big trade shows. Talk to the most important person there. But you want to know what? You ain't going to be no influencer. You ain't going to be no educator if you ain't got nothing to give. You can't be there for 5 years and tell me that you know something about this industry. Y'all been doing this for 25 years. I just started talking to companies 2 years ago. But you want to know what? You didn't see me rushing and nothing. You didn't want me to see. Yo, fall back. Learn your fucking role. Do what you gotta do. A lot of you young kids, you ain't even ready for this. You haven't even experienced nothing, so just chill.